Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey through the cosmos. Today, we're going to talk about a fascinating phenomenon that's got astronomers buzzing with excitement. A supermassive black hole, located at the center of a galaxy 300 million light-years away, has suddenly woken up from its dormant state and started feeding on nearby matter. This black hole, nicknamed Ansky, is a behemoth, with a mass thousands or even millions of times that of our Sun. For decades it was quiet, consuming little matter, and emitting hardly any radiation. But recently, it began to stir, spewing out X-rays as it started to feed on the surrounding material. Astronomers have been watching this event unfold, using powerful telescopes like the European Space Agency's XMM Newton and NASA's NICER, Chandra, and Swift. This rare event is known as a quasiperiodic eruption, or QPP, which are short-lived flaring events that release enormous amounts of energy. The bursts of X-rays from Ansky are 10 times longer and 10 times more luminous than what we typically see from these events. Each eruption releases 100 times more energy than previously observed, with the longest cadence ever recorded, lasting about 4.5 days. But here's the thing. Astronomers still don't know what triggers a black hole to switch on like this. Is it the capture of a small celestial object, like a star, or a smaller black hole, that spirals down towards the accretion disk, causing a shock wave and releasing a burst of X-rays? Or is it something entirely different? The truth is, we have more models than data, and we need more observations to understand what's happening. The study of Ansky's eruptions challenges our existing ideas about how these X-ray flashes are generated. It pushes our models to their limits, forcing us to rethink our understanding of black hole behavior. As we continue to observe this event, we may uncover new insights into the workings of these mysterious objects. The discovery of Ansky's awakening is a reminder that the universe is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. By exploring the cosmos, we're not only expanding our knowledge of the universe but also pushing the boundaries of human understanding. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. I'm your host, Carl. We're exploring the wonders of the universe, and today we have a fascinating tale that's out of this world. Literally. A Jupiter-sized planet has fallen into its parent sun-like star, and we've got the scoop on this cosmic catastrophe. Imagine a planet, similar in size to Jupiter, orbiting its star at an incredibly close distance. So close, in fact, that it's even closer than Mercury is to our Sun. This ill-fated planet's orbit began to shrink over millions of years, spiraling ever closer to its doom. The tidal forces started pulling it apart, and as it neared the star, it began to smear along its orbit. But here's the fascinating part. This event was captured by the James Webb Space Telescope, which performed a stellar autopsy on the aftermath. The researchers detected a hot circumstellar disk of molecular gas closer to the star, containing specific molecules like carbon dioxide. This finding has raised more questions than answers, and the team hopes to find more stars with planets teetering on the edge of destruction to learn more about what happens when a star eats a planet. As we delve into this cosmic phenomenon, we're reminded that the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. The James Webb Space Telescope has given us a glimpse into the precipice of studying these events, and we can't wait to see what other secrets it will reveal. The study of planetary consumption by stars is a relatively new field, and this discovery marks an exciting beginning. As we continue to explore the universe, we're forced to confront our own place within it. The fragility of life on Earth is underscored by the realization that even entire planets can fall victim to the unforgiving forces of gravity. As we ponder the implications of this cosmic event, we're left with a sense of awe and wonder at the vast expanse of the universe. The dance between stars and planets is a delicate one, and we're grateful for the opportunity to witness it, even if only through the lens of a telescope. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. As we conclude another fascinating journey through the cosmos, I'd like to take you to a place where the veil between life and death is beautifully blurred. Today, we're going to witness the swan song of a star, a celestial ballet that marks the final curtain call for a giant ball of hot, glowing gas. Imagine being in the presence of a dying star, its fuel exhausted, its body shrinking, and its core contracting. This is the moment when the star unleashes its last burst of energy, expelling its outer layers into space in a spectacular display of color and light. The result is a planetary nebula, a vast, swirling cloud of ionized atoms and molecules that will eventually dissipate into the vast expanse of space. Our story takes us to the constellation Cygnus, where we find the planetary nebula Kohoutek 455. Situated about 4,600 light-years away. This stunning image, captured by the NASA ESA Hubble Space Telescope, reveals a multi-layered form, with a faint layer of gas surrounding a bright inner ring, all wrapped in a broad halo of ionized nitrogen. As we gaze upon this breathtaking sight, remember that the colors we see are not just aesthetically pleasing. They also hold secrets about the star's composition and its final moments. Red and orange indicate the presence of nitrogen, while green signifies hydrogen, and blue represents oxygen. These elements, forged in the heart of the star, will eventually be dispersed into space, enriching the interstellar medium and paving the way for new generations of stars to form. This image is also bittersweet, as it marks the final work of one of Hubble's instruments, the Wide Field and Planetary Camera 2. After 16 years of service, this trusty camera was replaced by the Wide Field Camera 3 in 2019. However, its legacy lives on, and the data it collected has been processed using the latest techniques to produce this stunning new view of Kohoutek 455. As we bid farewell to this star and its magnificent nebula, let us remember that we are part of a universe that is constantly evolving, where life and death are intertwined. The stars we see today are the descendants of ancient stars that have long since passed into memory. And as we gaze up at the night sky, we are reminded of our own place within this grand cosmic tapestry. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.